I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's not my
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is
job,
making
dog. It's not
sure.
my fucking job, all right? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? You look your job
Today
is
we're taking a closer look at two courtroom hearings that are truly hard to believe. Let's start with the first one. A defendant walks in and completely loses control. He starts yelling at the judge, acting like the courtroom is no rules. It's shocking how someone could think that kind of behavior would be acceptable, especially in front of the very person who holds all the authority in the room. Unsurprisingly, things didn't go well for him. Judges aren't there to tolerate disrespect. They're there to ensure order. And when someone acts out like that, there are serious consequences. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did the judge handle it the right way, or would? You have gone even further? Now let's take a look at the second case, and believe it or not, this one might be even worse. In this next hearing, defendant essentially confesses to everything right there in front of the judge. It's almost like he thought he was reading a personal journal, not standing trial. You can see him digging himself.
Adjourned. Good afternoon. My name is Walt Weaver. I'm the judge of Potter County Court of Law number 1. I'm going to be hearing your case today. I've reviewed your plea papers, Mr. Rico. It appears to me you're ready to waive all your constitutional rights in exchange for a plea bargain agreement. But you do have an absolute constitutional right to appear in my open courtroom and face your accusers. Or you could also choose not to use that right as well and agree to appear by video. Are you agreeing to appear by video?
if I can, man, you could just like figure it out in court and like I
Are you
guess
saying you don't want to do this on video?
I'm not trying to be in court hearing and doing stuff on here. I just ain't got
Mr.
time.
Rico, it's real simple.
I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's not my
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is
job,
making
dog. It's not
sure
my fucking job, all right? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Your job is
Court's
gay as
adjourned.
fuck.
I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Hey,
There'll be
bro,
a
I
hundred
don't give
dollar
a fuck
fine.
what you talking about,
Removes the
man. All right?
individual.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man.
Bye.
So, dude, get a job. You be free, go. He's better.
Well, do we need to preserve this as evidence now since that's resisting? All right, don't delete the YouTube video. That's unfortunate. Hey, Ethan, keep them coming, man.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Oh, it's not your fault. That's part of our part and parcel. Boy, he's so little, and look how much people he's got. Could you please put him, Miss Morris, on a transport next time so we can get it done? Boy, if that's not the funnest name I've said all day. Man, it's too bad Mr. Rico could have gone home today. He decided he'd rather stay.
You might have got a new prosecutor today.
Well, it's all live. You saw him fight the deputy. Technically, he's under arrest in a jail. Do you have to prove that element?
Mr. Briggs, you're before the court today making first appearance, Raymond, on 2 charges.
Himself deeper with every word. He seems way too confident, like he thought he could talk his way out of it. But he thought his charm would win the judge over. But it doesn't work that way. Judges have seen it all, and they're not easily fooled. This man's arrogance only made things worse. And the fact that he chose to represent himself. That decision alone was a major mistake. People who try to play lawyer without understanding the law often end up making things far worse for themselves. The more he spoke, the worse it got. Could almost feel the courtroom losing patience. He clearly believed he was being clever, but in reality, he was just strengthening the case against him. Honestly, if he had just hired a lawyer and stayed quiet, he might have stood a chance. Instead, he gave the court everything it needed to move straight toward a guilty verdict.
The first is malicious mischief in the 3rd degree. It's a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Second is harassment, domestic violence. That's also a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Because the charges have domestic violence enhancements, they are something where if you're convicted of them, it would result in your inability to possess firearms. If
I
you were
don't own a
convicted.
firearm. That's what I
Okay,
told
again,
him.
I have to let everybody know whether you have guns or not.
So I was denied due process. I have paperwork that proves that I owned the car before I was married. So therefore the car is mine. And no, since we're in separation, no judge has divided property yet. So technically the car is still mine. So I wrote on my own car. That's a fact. Here's the paperwork. I
We're
sit
not
down
having
at the
a
bank.
trial today.
Well-
We're having your arraignment.
Okay.
You're entering a not guilty plea.
I was denied
You've
due
told-
process,
hold on,
sir.
Hold on.
You said I could
You've told,
speak.
no, I
didn't want
didn't.
to
I said you should exercise your right to remain
I choose
silent.
not to,
You-
sir.
Your attorney, if they were saying there, would not have you making factual statements on the record.
That's my discretion, sir. Because I believe there's Fourth Amendment charges. I was denied all kinds of rights, and I will be coming back with a vengeance. I have
Are you
paperwork.
threatening the court?
I am
sir?
not threatening the court anything. I'm not threatening anybody.
You just-
I have the
you
right
said
to
you were
sue.
coming
I have
back
the
with
right.
a
I have the right to sue this city, and that's what I just said. So if you want to take that farther than that, that's up to you. I did not say that. I'm
You
making
said
it
you are
clear.
coming back with a vengeance.
With an attorney.
On
It
the
doesn't have
record,
anything to do with me. That's not a threat to you. The city. I said I'm suing the city. So you do what you want today. Go ahead and hold me in contempt. Go ahead. I'm suing the city. I will be suing the city. If you will take that as a threat, then that's fine. I will be talking to the city attorney. I've already talked to the city. I'm talking to people. I talked to the police chief already.
Yeah, I've seen how you've conducted yourself. so
Yeah,
far.
that's right. Because I'm being wronged. It's my house. She had no business being there, and she hasn't even lived there for 6 months. She hasn't paid a bill for 8 months. She can't just come there. I have rights.
You do?
She just because she's entitled to
So
be
again,
able to
we've-
be on the
again, we've
property
talked
doesn't mean
about-
she can just come.
We've discussed your rights today. We're not going to litigate your case today.
Do I have the option to
This is-
speak with the city attorney
This
as
is a
well?
criminal court.
Do I have the option to speak with the city
Not once
attorney?
you say you're going to be hiring an attorney.
Do I have the option to speak with the city attorney? I'm not hiring an
Not
attorney.
today.
I want to speak with the city attorney.
Not today.
Okay, when would I be able to do that?
That's me, sir, and I will give you my card.
Okay,
But we do have some release conditions we will be requesting.
Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Carmen.
Yes, Your Honor. We are requesting a formal no contact order with victim notification.
it should have been me filing.
Hold.
She's
Please,
harassed
sir.
me.
What do you think? Was he trying to manipulate the system, or was he just in over his head? Either way, it was a mess from start to finish. And finally, we get to the moment that sealed his fate. He says something incredibly reckless, right to the judge's face. And at that point, any argument he had for being innocent was gone. You could practically see the judge thinking, why are we even wasting time here? It's moments like this where you really wonder what people are thinking. Making serious threats in court doesn't just hurt your case. It usually guarantees a guilty outcome. This wasn't clever. It wasn't persuasive. It was just a complete failure to understand how serious court proceedings are. Whether he was trying to gain sympathy or just overestimated his ability to talk his way out of trouble, it backfired badly. He thought he was controlling the narrative. But in reality, he was just making the prosecution's job easier. So what would you have done in his place? Personally, I'd have hired a lawyer and said nothing without their guidance. That wraps up today's breakdown. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Did anything surprise
Please, sir,
Nobody did anything about that, and I reported it to the officer. Upon arrest, I told him 2.5 months ago, I've been punched in the chest. I will take a lie detector test for that and pay for it. And I received nothing.
The city attorney's making her release recommendation. You need to let her finish.
I was denied due process. You guys didn't take my complaint. So you didn't even take my complaint. And then you don't want me to call it racism. You didn't even take my complaint.
The only thing we are doing today, sir, is you have entered a not
Well, there
guilty
should be
plea.
equal treatment under the law, and I have not
We're not
received it.
litigating your case today. I've already told you that. You've seen every other person come up here. I've entered not guilty pleas. I've set
Well, I
release
want to put this in the record is, can I give this to the attorney so she can follow up on this? This is my proof that the car is mine. I don't go to her. I am at my house. She came to me. I never go to her. So why is the order
Please-
against me when I
please
don't
let-
even deal with her?
Please let the city attorney finish her recommendation. So we're walking on a very fine line right here with your conduct in court today.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't even go to Oregon, sir.
I will
She lives in
add,
Oregon.
I will add, because Mr. Briggs has brought it up. We are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
How you gonna, she don't even live there. Are you kidding me? She doesn't live there. I paid the mortgage there for the last for 4 years. I paid the mortgage and I can prove that.
Mr. Briggs.
You're gonna remove me from my home? What are you talking
She's
about?
saying she is not.
Why are you even saying that?
Because
She don't live there.
Advise you, would you have handled these situations differently?
Her address is in Oregon. Why are you even saying that?
I will add, because Mr. Briggs has brought it up, we are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
How you gonna, she don't even live there. Are you kidding me?
Your Honor, the reason that I'm bringing this up is that the victim has requested a civil standby so that she can go get her personal belongings from the home.
Property has not been divided by the court. She has her personal items and her personal belongings. And then the court has to divide the property. That's what I've been waiting for. I've encouraged her to file the divorce papers, sir.
I will be finished here shortly, Your Honor. The proposed NCO that we have drafted, after contacting Battleground to make sure this is something that they could do,
That's against the law. No way.
is that she can call for a civil standby where they would go to Mr. Briggs' home. She has the same 15
She
to
can't
20.
come there and just take whatever she want out of the home. It hasn't been divided by the divorce court. I believe she's demonically possessed by the Jezebel spirit. So I don't want her around me. There's a visceral reaction that I haven't felt around a person in many years. If I'm from here to her, I want to throw up. I literally cannot be around her. And I've required that she not come to the house. She came to the house because I refused to get the HELOC with her to help her pay off her bills. So she came to the house the next day, and then that's when everything started. I was sitting there with my brother-in-law, drinking beer by myself, like I always do. I didn't go to her. She came to my house. And she has forfeited, I haven't proved it, but she's forfeited her right to the property. She hasn't paid a single bill there in 8 months. And when she left, the moment that she took her and got a new bank account at Columbia Credit Union, that's the day of separation. That was over 8 months ago. She cannot just come to that property.
I have jurisdiction for a victim to be able to retrieve property.
What would I be
when a
keeping
no
from her,
contact-
sir? She has all of her clothing. There's a table and a side table in the bedroom. That's all that's there, and whatever's in the garage. I haven't kept her from anything. I'm trying not to kill her. She's come to me.
Okay, so